very much, and Ms. Deeb.
I'd like to thank the League of Women Voters for hosting this debate and all of you who are here tonight to learn more about the issues. Morristown is at a crossroads. We've gone from a vibrant suburban community to a small city with almost 20,000 residents and thousands of daily commuters and visitors. There's a lot to be proud of, but at a cost to our quality of life. Our roads are congested, parking is difficult, crime is a problem, housing is unaffordable, and our beautiful lakes and ponds are deteriorating. If we ignore these problems, Morristown will no longer be attractive. That is why I'm running. Morristown needs a mayor who will fight for smarter growth, less spending, so we have a community that works for all of us, not some of us. I feel certain that if elected, Mr. Murphy will lift Governor Christie's 2% cap within the next 4 years. I would like to go on record now and state that I will keep the cap, even if lifted on a statewide level. Will the mayor do the same? As your council member for 10 years, I have fought for environmental protections, local business, affordable housing, cultural projects. One was to bring a bicycling museum to our downtown. What did we get? A dry cleaner right next to the historic Vail Mansion. I am an advocate for the preservation of open space and clean water. Remember the mile-high snow mountain next to the Whippany River? Well, all of that melted into the river. That river is downstream drinking water for 1.2 million people. Now we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to turn the historic post office on the green into something. It could be a showpiece. Instead, my opponent wants to spend taxpayer money to move Town Hall to this location, the business district. Does that make sense?
Sorry. Mr. Dougherty?
Okay, thank you. Thank you to the League of Women Voters for hosting tonight's forum. It's a wonderful opportunity to discuss the important issues facing our town, and for the candidates to explain how and they would address them. It's been 8 years, and I'm proud to run on my record. When I took office, we had financial problems, stalled redevelopment projects, lack of meaningful surplus, and little attention for the quality of life issues. Over the past 8 years, we addressed environmental matters, code enforcement, open space, cleanliness that simply weren't being properly attended to. And we all look forward to the highly anticipated results of our major townwide traffic study. We set out to encourage and foster redevelopment, but not at the expense of our residential neighborhoods. We embarked on smart growth, focusing on downtown and the mindful of Morristown's history. Our new zoning ordinance is a perfect example of my personal and entire administration's desire to develop our town cautiously and with an eye on towards preservation. We do not need development everywhere. And for those who have been in meetings with me and developers, you will know that to be true. Every development has happened went through a long vetting process and a long public process. Stabilizing taxes was and continues to be very important to me. Who would imagine government maintaining or even lowering once or twice your municipal taxes? But we did. Naturally, the new investment has helped increase our ratables, and combined with smart choices, cost-cutting measures, and overall tightening of our collective belts, we are now on solid financial footing. And even before our settlement with Morristown Medical Center, we had made great strides in significantly increasing our surplus. For all of you who know me, you know I believe in fairness and equality. My administration and the town council has been the forefront on these issues that affect people on every day, demographic and background. We created a town-wide ID to those residents who wish to establish identity and residency. We created a sick leave ordinance to help workers in Morristown to gain a little fairness while not overly burdening our businesses. We established a Safe Place program, everyone working, visiting, living in Morristown. We protected the LGBT community by safe haven. Thank you for the time to
Morristown.